This is my hand. This is my other hand. This is my left hand, and this is my right hand. Each hand has 5 fingers. There are 5 fingers on the left hand and 5 fingers on the right hand. This is my thumb. The thumb is, some people say, the most important finger because it can touch all of the other fingers on the hand. So it's a very important finger. Some people say a thumb is not a finger at all, but that a thumb is completely separate from the fingers. So 4 fingers, 1 thumb, but some people say 5 fingers. This is the palm of my hand, the flat part, and this is the back of my hand. And as you can see, on my right hand, I'm wearing a watch. If I press this button, it lights up and you can see the time. Right now it's 12:34, 12:35 now. On this hand, I'm not wearing anything except the sleeve of my hoodie. So this is the sleeve and it's around my wrist. It's around my left wrist. And the sleeve here is also on my right wrist, and you can see the watch here as well. You can do a lot of important things with hands. For example, you can take an object. So let me get something here, like a glass. I can take the glass with my hand, and now I'm holding the glass. Once I've finished with the glass, I can put the glass back on the table. I might like to put water into the glass and then drink from it and then put it back onto the table. You can actually see here on the table there is a small mark which somebody left on the table, probably from a glass or something else, and it's left a circle on the table here. It's a circle and it's the same shape as a glass, which is also a circle. Here, I can put the glass upside down on the circle and it's the same size. So the circle and the glass are the same size. So if I put the glass on the circle, it covers it up. Let's look at something else. I also have a spoon here. So this spoon is made of metal. It's very hard, and you could use this to eat cereal or ice cream or pretty much anything. Soup, you can scoop the soup up, eat the soup, and then when you're finished you put the spoon down. I also have a fork. This is probably more important than a spoon because you can also pick food up like this. So this is good for wet food like soup because you can scoop it up, but this is good for dry food because you can spear the food like this and then pick it up. And another important tool is a knife. So people often use a knife and fork together. I hold the fork in my left hand. Some people hold the fork like this in their right hand, but I prefer to hold it in my left hand. And then I might cut the food with the knife, pick it up with the fork, and then eat it. We've got a fork, a knife, and a spoon. And of course, the glass, which we looked at before. Another thing people use their hands for is to use their phone. So I can press the button on the side of my phone here, and then it wakes up my phone. And now you can see the time is 12:39. And then I press the button again, and the phone goes to sleep. And yeah, I've got lots of things on the back of my phone, stickers which have worn away, And I even have, let me show you this actually. If I take the cover off my phone, I've got this. I found this in Vienna. It's a clover leaf. So this is a clover leaf, and it's laminated in plastic. And people say that clover leaves bring you good luck. So I'm hoping that this brings me good luck if I carry it around in my phone. So let me just put this back in here. There we go. Now the clover leaf, the clover leaf is back in my phone, and it hopefully will bring me good luck. I also have a book, and I could use my hands to flick through the book like this. So I'm flicking through the book and just quickly looking at the pages. I can open the book like this and place the book on the table, and then I will read each of the sentences. I start on the left, I read all the sentences on the left, then I read all the sentences on the right. Once I've finished everything, I use my right hand, I use my index finger and my thumb to turn the page. And here we've got a little picture, because this is the next chapter of the book. I turn the page again, and here's the name of the chapter, and then the next chapter begins. And once I've finished all of the pages in the book, got to the end of the book, and then I put it back down and I go and get another book to read. Yeah, I like this book a lot. It's I talked about it in another video of mine. It's called The Beach. And yeah, this is the front cover of the book. There's a picture of a person's eye, and it's a very, very blue eye. You can see here, very, very bright blue eye. And on the back of the book, you can see the back is yellow. So the front is like a skin and sand color with water there, and the back is yellow. And on the back of a book, there is always a description of the book. It's called the blurb. It's a funny word, I know. So yeah, you can read the blurb of the book, and it tells you about the book, and then you can decide whether you want to read it or not. We've got the price here, the price of the book. So you can see it costs £5.99 in the UK, and in Australia it costs $14.95. And then this is the barcode. So if you buy the book in a shop, the person selling you the book, beep, can scan the barcode, and then the price comes up on the till. The price is $5.99, so they go beep, and then $5.99 appears, and then you pay for the book, and you take the book home, and then you read it. So I might read a few pages, and then I have to go and do something, and I want to remember my position in the book. So I might do this. I fold the corner of the book with my left hand. I fold the corner like this, and then I close the book. And then if you look here, you can see, you can find your position easily. So then I find my position, I open the book again, and then I return to where I was when I started. So yeah, these are my hands, and I use them every day, and I'm very grateful that I have them.